Act 5. Weapons of Creation.
In the twilight glow of Amorgone's ramparts, a hooded stranger materialized beneath flickering torches, his cloak swirling like a living shadow. In one hand, he bore the death sword, a harbinger of fate. Lord Saber knelt, as Zorgone stepped forward to receive the blade, a moment heavy with destiny. The stranger's voice, smooth as silk yet laced with venom, revealed a chilling truth. 8 swords and 8 gems, the weapons of creation, were scattered across the land like whispers in the wind. He recounted the rise of dragons, filling the power vacuum left by a vanished race, but warned of the wrath of their hidden masters lurking in the shadows. Killjoy's hand gripped his sword hilt, fury and doubt warring within him as he protested. This reeks of dark schemes, not justice. The traveler simply smiled, revealing bloodshot eyes that held secrets untold. The traveler simply smiled and promised the path to the Dark Father, the one being who could unveil the truth of Zorgone's lost family. Beneath an obsidian sky, the stranger urged Zorgone to summon this dark god. As runic marks ignited upon the ground, Killjoy interjected, stepping between them. "Stop this," he implored, his voice trembling with urgency. "We fight for our people, not for gods of malice." Zorgone paused, caught in the tempest of his brother's loyalty and the insatiable thirst for answers. He raised a hand toward the glowing runes, then slowly lowered it. "Not now," he declared, and the ominous energy ebbed away into the shadows. In the great hall's candlelit haze, the trio laid out a map, the air thick with anticipation. They already held 2 gems and 2 swords, 6 of each remained, tantalizingly close. With a fierce determination, they decreed a swift strike. Zorgone would seek the fire gem, Killjoy the air gem, and Lord Saber the earth gem, while their draconic horrors guarded Amorgone's walls with a menacing watchfulness. At dawn's first light, 3 undead dragons stood tethered before them, red for Zorgone, black for Killjoy, and blue for Lord Saber. A final silent nod passed between them, a pact forged in the shadows of fate before they took flight. Zorgone's red dragon cut toward a cursed volcano, its fiery breath illuminating the darkness ahead. Killjoy's black drake veered for the storm-torn peaks of Dragon Mountain, a harbinger of chaos, and Lord Saber's blue worm, majestic and fierce, banked eastward, slicing through the air above the great sea. The Underdark opened before Zorgone like a festering wound, a dark abyss pulling him in. He dismounted, the molten scent of lava swirling thick in his lungs, and walked toward the cavern's mouth. Suddenly, from the pit, a surge of flame lashed out. A fire snake, towering like a colossus, made of living blaze, coiled into view, its hiss reverberating like thunder across the cavern. Zorgone faltered, the strike sending him crashing hard to the cavern floor. But then, a whisper echoed from the shadows, answered by a cacophony of howls. Wolves of smoke and void spilled into the chamber, followed by the ancient soul-fractured basilisk. They pounced, holding the fire snake firm as Zorgone rose, his eyes a cold steel, glinting with purpose. With a final sweeping arc of his water sword, he sliced flame from flame. The great serpent fell, defeated. Holding the death gem high, Zorgone, a figure cloaked in darkness, intoned an incantation that twisted the very air around him. The creature's fiery spirit, once free, was now a prisoner, caged, enslaved to his insatiable hunger for power. Across the molten lava flow, the fire gem pulsed with a fierce glow, beckoning. With a swift, decisive motion, he seized it. Zorgone did not return to the great hall, no. He ventured instead into a silent, ancient chamber of black stone, heavy with secrets. In the dim light, he spoke the ritual chant, and oh, how the figure stirred, transforming into the towering skeletal naga, its eyes shimmering like funeral gold, a haunting sight indeed. "I'll tell you what the world hid," it whispered, its voice dripping with malice, "and your brother need not hear." Zorgone's breath stilled, the weight of truth pressing upon him. The skeletal naga leaned in closer, its voice a venomous whisper, curling around him like a serpent. "The dragons did not take your family, the gods did." A chill ran down Zorgone's spine. The halflings were traded like currency to keep peace among them. "Your brother, Killjoy, the one who scorns my very name, he lives only because I spared him. The others are gone." Bought and sold by the very gods of light your brother might still believe in. Zorgone trembled, a fierce chill coursing through him, igniting a cold, absolute rage within. The naga laughed, a sound both hollow and delightfully sinister. "To devour a god, mortal, you must become one." And there it was, the path unfurling before him. Train the mightiest mages, forge their power into a single chant, fuse the gems and the swords with his own soul, and strike the god of sky, to eat the storm itself. Zorgone rose, determination etched in every fiber of his being, his choice made, his vengeance given form. So began the ritual to eat the sky.